Hey, it's Nate from MarketingNate.com. This is part of the How to Build a Membership Website course. In this video, we're going to take a few minutes, go back, double check everything we have done so far, make sure it all works, make sure it's easy to use, make sure members can log in and log out, and just basically make sure everything works. Because we just did a whole bunch of stuff, and you could pretty much be done with the membership website after this video. The following videos will be more advanced features for example, one-time offers, drip feeding, and stuff like that. So you could ultimately end your membership website creation with this video, but of course there will be a few more videos after this. We just need to take a few minutes, go back, make sure everything works. So as I had just said, make sure when a person's logged in as a level 1, they view what they're supposed to see as a level 1 person. As a level 2, make sure they have access to the appropriate areas within your website, and make sure that like the forms are working if you have forms. Make sure all the pages are working correctly. If you have shortcodes that restrict what people can see on each page, make sure those are all working correctly. Make sure the levels are all working correctly. Like, the more levels and capabilities you have within your membership website, the more stuff that you need to double check, because you can get pretty deep into levels and capabilities, and you need to keep track of that and test it and make sure it all makes sense and works cohesively. Also, be sure to check out your payment processor. Make sure, if you're using PayPal, make sure people can use your website and make payments and everything runs smoothly. You don't want to test it on live people. You want to test it yourself first. So again, take a little while, double check every single level and every single capability, and double check your payment processor to make sure everything is working correctly. Now the second half in this video, we're going to add a login and log out button to our menu, because right now we don't have that, and somebody coming to a WordPress website might not know to go to yourdomain.com/wp-admin. So we're going to add a login and a log out button. So go to your admin panel and to the plugins, and we're going to add a new one. And we'll add nav menu roles. And it's this one right here, the top one, nav menu roles. We'll install now and accept it. And this plugin allows you to display certain menu items based on their role. So if they are logged in or logged out, if they're level 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, you can show whatever you want to within that menu. So that gives you some more options. Make sure you activate the plugin, of course. And we're going to install one more plugin, so add new. And it's called BAW Login Logout Menu. There we go, BAW Login Logout Menu. Install now. Okay. And this will give your menu the ability to log out correctly. Like, it'll include, like, WordPress looks for a certain code when you go to log out, and this plugin will automatically insert that code for you, and so your logouts will be more, will just work better. Make sure you activate the plugin. Then we'll go to appearance and menus. And depending on your theme, your menus are going to work differently. So make sure you know your theme and understand your theme and understand how menus work within your theme. And right here I have my top bar menu selected, and then I also have the sidebar. So this is the top bar up here, sidebar, makes sense. And then I have the home and membership options. And now I want to add a login button. So I'm just going to do login, add to menu. And it pops up right here, and you press the little down arrow over here and it drops the box. And as you can see from like display mode down, this is what the nav menu roles plugin installed. And we want to show the login option to those who are logged out. That makes sense. We don't need to show login to people who are already logged in. We need to show it to people who are logged out. So we have that button, and then let's add in our log out button. Add to menu. Hit the little drop down box, and we want to show the logout option to the logged in users. And we can close that up. And then there is the login, logout, which I believe will automatically display whatever button makes sense. So if the person's logged in, it'll display the logout. If the person's logged out, it'll display the logged in. I manually set it by using the nav menu roles plugin, but I believe this plugin will handle it as well. And then there's also the register, and I have not used that one. But there's also like the membership options page that we already have on the menu. So you can mess around with the plugins, see what works for you and makes your site make sense. So I'm going to save the menu, and I'm going to go and refresh our screen, and we should have a logout option up here. And we do. So if I click log out, I should log out, and now I have a login option. So if I select login, it brings me to the login screen, and I can log in and start using the membership site. So again, to reiterate, go back, make sure everything works at this point. And then with the follow-on videos, that's more advanced features, but your membership website can be completed at this point. So make sure everything is working before going on.